Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Giselle. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 foundations for women of color. So these foundations range from drugstore to high-end. What I was looking for when I was picking through my foundation collection was one, best range, so best color and shade range for our women of color. Price range, because you know everybody doesn't have the coin to be going through and spending all of this money, so wanted to give you a good price range. And two, I wanted to give you some good options that are beginner friendly and that are some good heavy duty foundations for my my real makeup lovers, if you wanted that full coverage. So let's get on to it. To take off my bracelet because nobody has time to be jangling and langing. Okay, I'm just not gonna use my right hand. First foundation we are going to talk about is one of my new favorites. This is the Pretty Fresh foundation. You see the love. I mean, you see how much I've been using it. It is nasty, but this is a hyaluronic hydrating foundation. So this foundation, I forgot how much it retails for. I'll have the price here. It's a really good foundation from Colourpop. It is a light to medium coverage. You can get a nice beautiful finish. It will cover your skin. It's not drying, it's not matte, it's just like your skin but better. And it has hyaluronic acid in there, which is a good hydrating serum or hydrating acid, so it's very good for your skin. So I really love this product. I've done a full wear test and a foundation review. I'll have it linked in the card above, whichever it is. And yeah, love this. Next, for a more higher end of the, what is that, Colourpop, I have the NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. When I tell you this stuff is amazing, it gives you a nice glowy finish to your skin. So I wear this during the summertime when I really don't want to have a lot of heavy thick makeup on my face. So this is a great foundation to use during the summer because it's like a natural radiant glow that it gives you. I'm in the color Cadiza. Oh, and for Colourpop, I'm in the color medium dark 147W, just for reference. But lovely, amazing foundation. A little goes a long way. I would say this is more of a medium coverage, maybe full coverage, but it's more of a medium coverage. You see, I've been giving this foundation some love. I'm almost out. I'm like down here, but really beautiful foundation. I've done a wear test on this as well. All of the foundations I am mentioning and suggesting, I've done reviews on them on my channel, so I'll have them linked below and in the cards. Next is just an all-time favorite. I think this is one of my first foundations that I actually bought when I was starting my collection, or when I was starting to get into makeup, but this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So I go in between two colors. I go in between 330 and 335, classic tan and toffee caramel. So in the wintertime, I'm 330, the toffee, and the summer I'm classic tan. It's a little bit darker, but these foundations, chef's kiss, so beautiful. It has a amazing range. I think they extended their colors or their shade range a couple of years ago, so it has even more shades available. One of the best drugstore foundations. So I would say this is a medium to full coverage foundation. It is for normal to oily skin, so if you have dry skin, I would suggest you using the dewy version of this, but I like the matte poreless formula because it just sits on the skin really beautifully. It doesn't clog my pores, it doesn't feel really heavy on my skin, and it's easy to build and layer other products on top of it. So I really love this. You can get this between $4 to $6 depending on where you go. Walmart is always going to be the cheapest option, but sometimes they don't have our colors in stock. So I just try to buy it online on Walmart, or if you go to like Target, Ulta, CVS, or Walgreens, just be sure you're using the coupons because they always have coupons for this foundation. Next, we have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I really have to go get another pump because my pump, or another foundation because my pump is broken. I think I still have a little bit left, but nothing's coming out. I think I might have let it dry out. You know, I've never tried to take the top off. Anyway, so this was in collaboration, I believe, with Alyssa Ashley. They already had this foundation line out, but she helped them extend their shade range and it was a little bit better. But this is a full coverage foundation. Like, a little goes a long way. It will cover up, you know, your sins, your past transgressions. I mean, this stuff will cover up just about anything, and it's really good. So this foundation is a little bit more expensive in the, you know, NYX range. I think this foundation is like $16 or $17. But again, at Ulta you can find this on sale. You can always use coupons for it. It might be a little bit cheaper now that, you know, the hype is kind of settled down maybe. But still a really good foundation. You only need a little bit for it. It comes in, I want to say 42 shades. But they did a really good job with the undertones of this foundation and the hues of it. So I am in the shade Warm Honey, and you know, this is just like my skin in a bottle. It's a perfect match for me. So absolutely love it. We'll be buying another one for when I want to have those full coverage days. And what's really good about this foundation is it's transfer proof. So if you want something that's going to stay on your face, and now that we have to wear a mask, this foundation will not rub off. Once you set it and spray it down with your setting powder, your setting spray, it's there. It's not moving until you wash it off at night with your cleanser. So this is a really good foundation if you don't want it to get everywhere on your mask and things like that. Last but not least, all-time favorite, of course, I had to mention the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation. So I haven't used the hydrating version of the Pro Filter, but I have oily skin. I'm an oily skin girl. I look for things that control my oils, one, and I don't have to go throughout the day and setting my face or touching up my face with powder. I don't have time for that. I want to put my makeup on in the morning, one and done. That's it. That's all I want to do. So of course, Fenty Beauty is a amazing has an amazing shade line. They have good ranges in their undertones too. So if you have not tried this foundation, please go to Sephora, get a sample and try it out. You will be amazed. You will love it. So I am in the shade 330. And with this, it is a soft matte foundation, so it's still going to, it's not transfer proof, so it's still going to transfer to your mask and things like that. The only foundation that's really transfer proof is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. Everything else that I've showed will transfer, but still it gives you a beautiful finish. It's like your skin, but better. Just know sometimes when I first used this and put it on my skin, it was a little bit too light, but then it oxidized to my right color. So if you haven't used this foundation, get a couple shades as a tester and try it out. It does oxidize, but sometimes it oxidizes to your right shade, if that makes sense. So I love it. Will continue to use it. Will forever be in my staple because it is a lightweight foundation, but it still gives me that matte finish. Doesn't move throughout the day. Looks beautiful on my skin, beautiful in pictures. It's just, you know, chef's kiss. These are all of my favorite foundations. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have other recommendations, or if you have other favorite foundations that you want me to try, leave them down below. I'm always open to trying new foundations. Even if it's a hydrating foundation, I will try it. I mean, I love the Colourpop one, and it's a hydrating foundation. So, you know, you never know. But if you have any other suggestions, leave them down in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you are subscribed. I upload every Thursday. I have a new upload day this year. So I upload every Thursday, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.